Here with Washington State rowing coach Jane LaRiviere. Coach, your team's about to hit the road for a 2-week trip. 2 huge regattas coming down the pipe for you all. Starts this weekend. You guys head to Las Vegas for the Pac12 Invitational. Then you head cross country April 16th and 17th to Sarasota, Florida to race in the Big Ten Invitational. We'll talk about each meet kind of one at a time here, but just how excited is your team to hit the road and get the face against a lot of crews that both in the Pac-12 and some other crews nationally that you don't get to see very often here in the West?
Yeah, well, we're chomping at the bit to get going. We've had a really good couple of 2-3 weeks of training since our last outing, and I think the team's rounding into form. And I can just feel the excitement to get out there and compare ourselves to all of the other conferences, which is we're going to see quite a few different schools this weekend, and then a lot the following weekend. There's, I think, 12 all Pac-12 schools plus Clemson, Iowa, Penn State, SMU, and Alabama will be this weekend, and then all the Big Ten schools, plus a smattering of other ones. So we're going to have at the end of this road trip, we're going to have a pretty good idea of how we rank in the, in the entire league, entire country.
And how have you guys been preparing for specifically the Pac-12 regatta coming up here soon? You guys have only been able to participate in one official regatta here in the spring, and that was against Oregon State. So what have you guys been training? What's been your focus, and kind of what's been the key points and the key things you want to hit on in training over the past couple of weeks leading to the Pac-12 Invitational?
Well, we've been trying to keep up with our fitness, but we've also been targeting specific points of the race and doing a lot more race rehearsal and, honing in on, we learned a lot when we were at Oregon State, and, each of the boats has a different kind of focus. And so we've also still been doing selection. So, it's just, it's a typical mid or beginning of April kind of preparation, a few more shorter pieces, a little bit more intensity, just to kind of try to get the team and their bodies prepared for what's to come.
And then just you going back down to Lake Las Vegas this weekend. It's a body of water that you were able to train on earlier this season. I know the Las Vegas Invitational was canceled due to high wind. And then you also get a test run at the national championship course in a couple of weeks at the Big Ten Invitationals that will be in Sarasota, Florida at the Nathan Benderson Park. So, kind of a 2-part question here. First is how is the training that you got in Las Vegas in early March going to help you guys prepare for that course this weekend? And also, how exciting is it to be able to get a test run at the NCAA championship course as well?
Yeah, well, I think I was just reflecting back on that earlier this week, because we do have a lot of freshmen who are contributing in all areas of the team. And for them to have already been to Vegas and be on the course, we got to practice a couple of times, and it just removes a little bit of mystery, allows us to be a little bit more comfortable. We know where how to get food, and we've slept in the beds, and all that kind of stuff that just takes away some of the unknown and makes people more comfortable. So that's I think it's great that we got there. It's unfortunate we didn't race, but we still got the experience of traveling with the younger members of the squad, and as comfortable as you can make the newbies, the better. And so and then same goes for Florida. Last year's NCAA championships was held at the same place, and so there's some fond memories from the people that were on the team last year, but there's a good number of people that are brand new, and for them to kind of get a taste of the course in Florida, and it also, I think, fingers crossed we race well enough to earn our way back to NCAAs, but I think having a run down the actual championship course is nothing but beneficial.
Okay. All right, Coach. Well, that's all the time we have here. Appreciate you coming in and answering a few questions. Best of luck while you're on the road. We'll talk to you after regattas, and go Cougs.
Yeah, thanks. Go Cougs.